Hey guys, this is Dean Kangas from Nations Auctions. Thanks for checking us out again and stopping by and seeing this video. I had a very good experience yesterday watching a movie with my spouse, and it was very inspirational and gave me a lot of good nuggets of information that I think we all can use in our lives, business or personal. The name of the movie was called The Finest Hours, and it was based on a group of guys that worked for the Coast Guard, and they were tasked in saving some seamen that were on a ship, a T2 tanker, outside of Chatham, Massachusetts, during a big nor'eastern in the 50s. Their ship cracked in half, and they were wedged against a reef, and this Coast Guard vessel, which was the smallest to ever do a rescue in the history of the Coast Guard, had to be challenged to going through these 50-foot swells and make it through the shoal at the shore of Chatham to get out to there. It was very inspirational because they overcame so many things in their lives and put their lives on the line to accomplish really what their destiny was to do, and which was to save people's lives. And I thought that the lessons learned in that movie are something that we can all resonate to ourselves when we're going through difficult times, because when you start looking at it, what they went through was way more than most of us will ever have to deal with. You know, the biggest things I think about is they committed. And they had a sense of duty, for obviously because of their service, but they also committed to what they're doing. They didn't quit. They were faced with some huge obstacles, and they had opportunity where they could have turned around and went back in, but they kept on going and they didn't quit. They showed that they were very resolute in making what they said they were going to do happen, and that was saving these seamen out there. They showed immense teamwork and working together and supporting each other. So when you think about that as in a business, you always need to work with other people and get them involved, because you can't be successful if you're not working through other people. Be all in. Once they left, there was no turning back. They were either going to come in with these people or they weren't coming in again. So they put their lives on the line. So when you think about yourself or myself when I'm in business, am I putting my life on the line? Well, no, but I'm gonna put everything I can into being successful, and don't accept something that's not going to get you to your goal. And they didn't have a choice. They had to succeed. They went all in. There was no choice but to get back with these folks. And I think having that attitude made them win and made them successful in their task. Another thing that I saw that they did was they used their instincts. During this movie, they lost their radar and their ability to communicate with anybody. So they were basically in this black ocean going through these 50-foot swells trying to find a ship in the middle of nowhere. And all they could rely on was their instincts. So he looked at the currents and followed the currents and was able to find a ship. It's kind of like finding a needle in a haystack, and was able to solve the problem. He was able to accomplish the task. He was able to save these guys and bring them in. And then they were so humble. They didn't look for fame. They didn't do it for any reason other than the fact that that was their duty, and they wanted to do the right thing, and they had a passion for people and taking care of people and saving lives. Great movie, touched my heart, and I hope you guys have an opportunity to see it and also gain some of those different nuggets that you can use in your lives. And when you're thinking everything's overwhelming, think there's a lot of things that are really overwhelming and people are going through that really makes what we're going through very minute. Another topic I had just quickly is when you're dealing with situations, there's always people out there that are naysayers or people that don't want you to be successful for whatever reason. Sometimes they're jealous, sometimes that they just don't want you to be more successful than them. Some people just don't see success. They don't understand it. This is not in their DNA. Don't feel bad for them, but my advice is don't associate with people that are going to bring you down. You know, the greatest pleasure in life is accomplishing things that people say that you cannot do. So go accomplish everything that's in your dreams. You can do it. Commit to it. And then go get it. That's my message for today. Thanks for checking in with us at Nations Auctions. I hope to speak to you soon.